Yo, what's good? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a birthday GFX, and this is going to be for Milan. I hope I pronounced it right. And yeah, let's jump right into this. So a birthday GFX is actually very easy, whether you know it or not. So this is going to be like a 6-7 minute tutorial, I hope. So yeah, first thing you want to do is click Shift plus A, add a mesh, plane, and just scale it up. Just like this. Then on the x-axis, next thing you want to do is go and click tab on solid mode. As you can see here, you're going to see this like weird icon. What is it called again? I forgot. Edge select. So you want to select the edge right here and click E, then G, then Z, and just make it go up just like this. Now you want to go ahead and click this part and you want to click Control plus B and just drag. And for you it's probably going to be like this. Just control it with your what is it called, mouse wheel, whatever it's called. Pretty sure it's called mouse wheel. Yeah. And just like that, it's called a bevel. And you want to click W and shade smooth. Now you want to drag it back a bit, and already you're starting to have the basics of it, as you can see here. Now what you want to do is go ahead and click material, click new, and pick your color. I'm gonna choose like this pinkish, yeah, just like this. And I'm gonna load the specular, maybe just like that. Next thing you want to do is add a camera, just like this, and set it to maybe 21 or 24, just like this. Now it's just positioning your characters. I'm gonna go ahead and position them. This is actually gonna be a little bit more faster to do. And keep in mind you can pose it however you want. I'm just gonna keep it simple as this. You can add many people, pose them near the text, on the text, whatever you feel like. Now what I'm gonna do again is position the camera a little bit closer. Just like this. Maybe make it come down a bit. And okay, now that that's done, what we want to do now is click Shift plus A and add a text. Now type in your name or whatever you're making this for, or whoever you're making this to. Scale it up, and over here what you want to do is go ahead and click geometry and extrude it. Extrude. How do you say it? I actually like to blend this font, so I'll bring up the. You know what? Let's not do that. Where's depth? Okay, bring up the depth. Not too much, cause I will do this thing. As you can see here, yeah, this thing. I don't know how to fix it. So just make it fat, a little bit fat, scale it up a bit, and place it in the back, however you want it. Of course you can reposition your camera and stuff. Go ahead and actually lower this. Also, you can go ahead and expand this if you need to. Now what you want to do now is click Shift plus D to duplicate it and load the extrude just like that, and bring up the depth. Bring up the depth and load the extrude again. Now for the material, go ahead and click add new material and pick a color for it. And Yeah, just like that, you're actually done with the Blender part. You can add a cake and a few assets if you want, but I'm gonna keep it basic. Oh my god, okay. So this is how it's gonna look in the render. Go ahead and lower the camera length, maybe by a bit. Now from here, it's actually personal preference whether you want it or not. I'm gonna add a smaller text that's gonna say, let me think of something. I'm gonna make it say noob. Yeah. Just a simple mini text. Now for the lighting, what I'm gonna do is add a, also before you actually do that, enable ambient occlusion. This is what mine is set to. And I'm gonna add a sun. If it's gonna look good actually. No. I'm gonna add a area light. And I'm gonna only have it pointing right here. And I'm actually gonna test run this real quick. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds. So this is what it'll look like at the end of the render. So what I'm gonna do is make the background a little bit more purple and maybe move up the camera length a bit. So camera, and set it to maybe like this, yeah. And make this much more purplish type. Yeah, like this. Let's see. Yeah, we should be good like this. So now I'm actually gonna render this and move it into Photoshop or Photopea, whatever you have. So yeah, see you guys in a few minutes. Now that you have made it into Photoshop, first thing you want to do is, I'm going to start with color correction. I'm not going to be doing rim lighting to this. So this is all going to be straightforward and easy to do. So first thing I like to do is add a curve, make it pretty bright. Maybe just like that. Let's see the before, after. Yeah, just like that. Now what I would do is add a black and white. Set it to illumination. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lower the pinkish. I don't know how to actually pronounce this type of stuff. And lower down the blue a bit. Maybe just maybe bring it up. You know what? Yeah, just like that. See the red can actually stay like this. Now what we want to do is add a color balance. Set it to bluish a bit, then pinkish. But this is how I would do mine when it comes to like pink, purplish background type. Then what else can I do? Add a vibrance and bring this up and lower the opacity a bit. Let me bring it up. And what else can I add to this? What I would actually add is white bars to it. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm gonna create this like bar, just like that. And just not make it too big. Oops, sorry, my bad. TikTok. Okay. And have a set like this maybe. Maybe it's taking way too much space. So I'm gonna bring it down a bit by 1. so we'll fit both sides. And last thing you want to add is confetti. The confetti I'm using will be in the Discord server, so be sure to join it if you want it. So I'll find it. There we go. As you can see, there's the confetti I'm going to be using. Boom. And because it's actually a purplish style soda, what I'm going to do is actually change the red color into purplish. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds, and this is how I'm going to be doing it. And I'm actually going to keep it like this. I'm going to keep a little bit of red. And all that's left to do now is clicking this button, small button. Then clicking having selected the black brush. Having it set to hard. And just removing parts where it's covering up places like the text and, you know. Simple as this. I'm gonna be removing some of these big parts. It looks kinda ugly. And I'll be removing all of this part. Actually bring some of these parts back. Oops. Clicking the black and removing this one. And we should be good. Let me actually remove these small spots. Move this too. And I'll move it a bit. Just like that. Wait, what is it? Wait, what? Oh wait. That. And there we go. Another thing I actually want to add is converting this into a smart object. Going to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, just like this, as you can see. And clicking the smart filter while having the black brush selected, and make sure it's set to soft, and just click parts you don't want to blur to be, like this. And I'm actually going to do it also to the confetti, so let me actually do this. It's actually going to remove this black and white thingy, yeah, sadly. And filter, Gaussian blur. And what I'm gonna do now is lower the flow, like so, and have it just like this bloomy effect to it. And I'm gonna lower the opacity to it, maybe just like that. It's good, yeah. And boom, just like that, you're done. Other than that, if you have any questions, any problems, join my Discord server. I'll be happy to help you. And yeah, thank you. And peace out, guys. See you guys next time. Whee!